Vice President Kamala Harris is on her way down to El Paso, her first visit to the southern border after more than 90 days of running the administration's response to the migrant crisis. But many critics, including our next guest, who live in Texas, say she's avoiding the most affected areas. Here with me now is rancher Stephanie Crisp Canales, retired Chief Border Patrol agent for the Rio Grande Valley, Rosendo Inosa, and rancher Whit Jones. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Stephanie, I'll start with you. As a rancher, how is this affecting you?
Oh, it's costing us a lot of money in damages when they come through our property, our fences and our gates, and property left.
And
their property left.
And what are you seeing on that dirt road in your neighborhood?
We have people that drive past our house that are picking up illegals and then trying to head north. It's a everyday occurrence down here.
Wow. Chief Inosa, how does this affect you? I know you are with the Rio Grande Valley sector, and you say this is the biggest need, yet she's going to El Paso.
Well, you know, it's interesting that it almost took 100 days for the vice president to make it to the border, but she's showing up at the wrong address, like Representative Henry Cuellar said, who's a good partner for the Border Patrol and DHS as a whole down here. You know, it's interesting that many years ago, both parties were interested in securing our border and protecting our border. And now it seems like the only party that has any interest in trying to do something down here is the Republican Party. Not to get political, but when you've got Henry Cuellar as an outlier in the Democrat Party, when he used to be a common voice in the Democrat Party, you can see why there's no solution down here in sight as long as we have this administration taking these actions.
Yeah, because he represents you. He represents ranchers like you, Whit. He is not listening to Washington and following that narrative. He just wants to do what's best for his community. Whit, I know you are glad she's down there. What do you want to see from her?
Well, I'll tell you, I'd like to see her stand up and speak to Americans and especially Texans. She has an opportunity now. She's here, even if it is El Paso. We want to hear, you know, how she plans to fix, you know, or how does she plan to create, or what does she feel about a robust guest worker program, and you know, what does she plan to do to fix the legal immigration issue? How does she plan to handle the asylum claims and the flow of immigration? Mm-hmm. I mean, she has an opportunity to do something. And people want to hear what her plans are, what her agenda is. I hope that she takes advantage of this trip. I hope she extends it to some other regions of the border, and I hope she makes good use of it. Mm-hmm. I think Americans, and like I said, especially Texans, want to hear what her thoughts are.
Well, Chief, I know you said you're working with an administration that doesn't want to solve this problem. I'm sure it's making it very difficult. Thank you all so much for coming on today. Wish you all the best. And Chief, thank you for your service.
Very good. Thank you.
You're protecting these two individuals right here, those ranchers. God bless you.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.